All right, let's get on to another email. So I can't let them pile up. All right. Okay, I got Randy. Okay. Hey, Luke, hope you're doing well. Have you listened to this guy's video? Just like you, he knows what he's talking about. XRP, we own banking. Fuck it, I'll play it. Only thing YouTube could do is take down the video.
Man, I'm wound up about this one. This is one of those videos that I'm going to do, and I hope I get my point across. I don't always, but thanks for watching and sticking around. And again, if this kind of content resonates with you, subscribe, because I think it's really important that the algorithms find us and then they get to hear the message. And there's other people that need what I'm about to share with you today. I received an incredible question from one of my favorite people that watches my show, Jason. Appreciate you, brother. He asked a big question that a lot of people have asked. He's up in Nova Scotia, Canada, and he's hit me with so many great questions, and I appreciate them so much. The question is, when I buy a coin and it goes up, and let's just use my Theta example. I bought Theta, whatever it was, 10 cents, okay? And it went up to $16, $17. And then it went back down to $1, okay? You say, what a fool, why didn't you sell all your Theta at $16? Well, first of all, you don't know that 16 was going to be the top for the next 2 years. You don't know that. At the time, you're thinking, well, I think Theta is really important to the face of the planet. I think it's really important. The guy that created YouTube is co-founder, and it's a great coin. It's a great project. Oh, I think it's going to 16. That's nothing. I think it's going to 50. Is it wrong that I didn't sell all my Theta at that moment? No. Why? Because I'm not a gambler. I'm not a trader. Okay? If you want to trade an hour chart, then you're a trader. If you want to trade a daily chart, okay, then you're a swing trader, okay? If you're an investor, you're an investor, all right? You and I perceive myself and most of the people in this channel to be investors, not speculators. And I'm going to tell you why. We're no longer speculators. See, 5, 6, 7 years ago when I first got into crypto, that was speculation. You were speculating on a new technology that not many people knew about, and it was at the very bottom, and there was absolutely no adoption, and not many people knew about it, and it didn't really have what I'd call world use case, all right? Fast forward to the end of 2023. I'm sitting here telling you that I'm watching over the last 6, 7 years, I'm watching a coin in particular that I started watching before it was a penny. And now that coin is 60 cents, XRP. And I'm watching the founder group, if you will. I understand they didn't found the coin, they didn't create the coin. I got all that. What I'm talking about is the people promoting XRP coin around the world are now in 50 different nations, hundreds of different banks. Platforms and networks that move money all around the world are now, and the creation of CBDCs, all these many different banking transactions that are going to run on this new technology is no longer a speculation. This is fundamentals. This is a foundation that has been built on said technology.
All right, I'm not going to take this guy's thunder away. He's on point. I'll say one thing as far as the explaining the difference between, the trader and investor. This guy's channel is the Staple Crew. So the video is XRP, we own banking. So I'm not going to take it. If you want to watch the rest of the video, go to his channel and watch it. I haven't seen the rest of it. But I can clarify that. I've been around this game for a long time. We're not speculators. We used to call this back in the days, we took a position. Now, that is how we used to speak when people used to say, listen, what's going on with like pharmaceutical companies, perfect example. I was a big money maker back when I was coming up. There was a lot of, pharmaceutical companies that were being bought up by the big ones. So you would look at the small ones and you would just go, you know what? I'm going to take a position in this. Not, I flipped it, I moved it, I worked it, I cooked it, no. When you take a position, you can say investor. But investors could fall into different things. You could be a short-term investor, daily investor, whatever. When you take a position in something, it's because you know what the fuck is going on. Now, I look at it like this. Back in the days, I was around a lot of people that, you can say insider trading is all wrong and everything, but fucking Wall Street was insider trading like a motherfucker. I knew these two cats that used to use, old guys used to use Morse code back in, this is before cell phones and email. These motherfuckers were like that. They used to send information back and forth with each other because based on obviously who was borrowing money to go heavy. And there's no phone records on. Let me just tell you something. That was the wildest shit I've ever seen in my life. But these guys were part of the Signal Corps in the Army from the old days. And they used to communicate that way back and forth with each other. So when they used to do that, the people around them, they used to take position into things. Like, oh, yes. Okay, no problem. See, XRP, you have information on it. And I'll take it a step further than that because I was happy with XRP cross-border settlement. I was happy that it was cheaper, faster than Bitcoin, greener and everything. I was happy in the fact that all the banks were working on it to adopt it in the technology. I was happy with everything in it. But the day that I found out that they were going to get into smart contracts, something that Bitcoin cannot do, it could do smart contracts and payment, cross-border payment and messaging as far as the information going back and forth. When that all happened, that trifecta, if you would, that's when this thing was like, I'm taking a position. So please understand, I don't look as what I did with XRP is like I invested. I bought share, I bought, coin. No, I've taken a position. Me and XRP are going to ride for a long time with each other. It is going to be one of those things where it's my exit out of this thing. Now, other coins right now that I'm keeping an eye on. But bang for the buck. I started the process of getting into this, like it was like 20s, then 30s, and load up more on 40s. And I still even loaded up a little bit on the 60s. So I'm good to go going forward. But I took a position because I know what this thing is worth. And even in the process of me coming in, it was worth even more. It's just like that. There's no way around it. So go watch the video. The usage cases is there. That's why I took a position in this. Hey, that's how it is. Ride or die. Sometimes you find something that's like, yeah, this is it. This is the one I stay with. And it's going well because I'm up. My people are up. Everybody's green. And we're going to get fucking paid. Just saying. I should fucking get one of those Morse code things, but come on. Listen, for my people out there in the federal government, motherfuckers, you know exactly what I'm saying. You can never wiretap that one. That's what I'm saying. If I was to ever become like some arch super criminal like the Joker on the street or whatever, I can tell you something. You motherfuckers don't know. I was taught by some wild motherfuckers. Pastrami sandwich in a Morse code. Like, he used to take out it was like a sliding table. It's like out of his desk. It was an old desk that they had a desk. But then they had a secondary desk. This is before keyboards. There was no keyboards. But there was like the big calendar. He just put it, flip this thing over, and it was like, you're like, Greg, what is he doing? All of a sudden you get back, it's like all those motherfuckers are communicating. They got this whole thing wired down. Bet you didn't know that about Wall Street. Morse code was used to, there you go.